Good morning everyone, it's me Selena from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. And in today's video I am on a toy hunting tour. I am going on a flea market. So this is the flea market that takes place the last time this year. So I had to go. So whatever reasons I have to go there because I'm expecting a lot of people since it is the last time this takes place. The weather is quite okay, so you can see here we got foggy weather. That's totally normal for this season, but usually so around lunchtime then the fog goes away and the sun comes out, so it's quite good. And it does not seem to rain today, so I think there will be a lot of sellers. And I'm checking over there because it is a little bit chaotic. There are a lot of cars coming in, and I guess they are all sellers, or they want to go to do some sports, because over here are also some sports halls, so sports locations. But I think they are quite all sellers. So according to the cars and what is inside, that's quite good. But that means for me, I have to do more rounds because the flea market takes place starts at 8 o'clock, and we already have 8. So these sellers will take some time to put out their stuff. So I have to do some rounds until I got to each and every one. But I hope. Let's hope for the best. You never know. I guess that's the plan. Let's go and check out what they have. If they have something for me. No, now let's go for it. Hello everyone and welcome to the haul part of this video. As you can see, I have here all the things that I have bought at the flea market and I was really surprised about it. Honestly, I was not expecting to find anything Barbie, My Little Pony, Polly Pocket related. It was really a surprise for me. This flea market took place now for the last time this year, so it is now on a break as most of the flea markets in Switzerland. So there's only one taking place in December, I guess, and then that's it for this year. So no flea markets at all. The next ones will continue in the new year, in 2025, and those specific flea markets that I like to go, the more bigger ones, they start in April and May. So I have to wait till then to go on those flea markets. So yeah. That means also for this YouTube channel there will be quite a little break of kind of flea market toy huntings, because there are no flea markets at all. I still want to go on toy huntings like for thrift stores, but flea markets, I guess if I visit the one in December, I'm not sure, but then it is the last one for this year. Now, we are coming to what I have found, and for the last flea market that takes place this year, this specific one, I have to say, it is quite a good find. It is really a good find. I mean, you can see here a lot of Barbies. I have something My Little Pony and I have also something Polly Pocket related and a lot of fashion. So amazing. I was really not expecting anything to find here, but last day, lucky day for me. Now, let's go into it. I guess, where do we want to start, actually? Let me just start with the Polly Pocket one. So, this one I don't have on camera how I find it. It was quite a surprise find because it was just like a tiny little table there with a lot of clothings. And in between the clothing, there was this pink thing shining through and immediately saw the logo of it, Polly Pocket. So I knew, okay, this is quite a cool thing. So went over to the seller, checked on it, and usually this is not a Polly Pocket that I will grab because it is the newer Polly Pocket. So Polly Pocket kind of went over a remake or something like that in the late 90s. And this logo here is kind of that newer logo, where the switch was between the early Polly Pockets to the more like a little bit bigger size Polly Pockets, and where Mattel took over the license to it. So I saw the logo and was like, this is not the ones that I usually collect, but it is so cool. I mean, you can see here, it looks like a vintage phone actually. One of these that you can open and close. Brick phone, basically, something like that. So really cool. And you can see here on the screen that the screen shines. So whenever, I don't know if you can see it now, but here we got like the stars for kind of giving in your pin. We got like a more older phone over here, and when I do switch it a little bit, then you can see here a different number. I'm not sure if you can see it quite good on camera, but kind of like a little bit of a screen, but on this screen it does not happen very much other than the numbers changing. Now, this phone is from 1998 and is called the mobile phone. So basically that's it. And as I mentioned, you can open it. So here we got like the numbers as like on the early actually there were not smartphones, they were like kind of phones. So in Switzerland we called them actually Natel, like National Telephone, Natel. So in Switzerland we know the early kind of phones are like Natel. So yeah, this is one thing, and you can see here a switch to on and off. So let me just put it on. And now we can press on the numbers and on the signs and it makes different noises. When we press on the Polly Pocket's hearts, it kind of ring the bell. We have a star. That sounds like you are typing in the phone number. And over here we have two other stars. I mean, it still works. After so many years, it still works and it is so cool. So I guess this star indicates like the occupied sign, and then here when you press the numbers, then also they are different tones. So like what I figured out is that this rose actually sounds different. So we got three different sounds. So 1, 4, and 7 sounds kind of the same. 2, 5, 8, and 0 also, and 3, 6, 9 also. So three different sounds. And I kind of understand that this could be something really annoying for parents. But I mean, how cool is this one here? I'm switch it off because I don't want to waste the battery. But I mentioned this is a Polly Pocket one. So also on the back of it, we can see the Bluebird Toys logo. And here the year 1998. So Polly Pocket means you can open something, and here we go. This is how this phone looks. Basically, you can, yeah, well, basically, wait, so now it holds. We have two original dolls, so both of the original dolls are included in here. I got this girl over here. So she is in her bedroom and she's holding up a mobile phone. In the back we can see the TV with the news on, her bed, kind of chair over here, so a little lamp, and also the regular phone. And then you walk over to your best friend over here, and here we got Polly. And Polly's also on her phone, really cute. She's also in her kind of apartment with a bedroom. Here we got the kitchen area where she's doing like kind of cupcakes. I mean, how adorable. Also the differences from these Polly Pockets, the bases are different. They have another shape and the sizes of the dolls are different. But I kind of had to buy it. So the seller was similar to my age, and we like discussed about Polly Pocket and how cool they were and so on. So it was quite, yeah, a fun experience. And even though it's not the type that I'm collecting, but I kind of was like, oh, come on, let's get this one. It is so adorable. I got it for 25 Swiss francs, which is more in the higher price, but the fact that it is working, the fact that the both dolls are here, the condition is quite good, so no discolorations at all, that makes it really, really cool. I'm wondering if this is a function? No, okay. I was wondering if the antenna, when you are twirling the antenna, if something moves, but it does not. So, not on that. Okay, so far from this cool Polly Pocket find, I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy that it makes still the noises after so many years. So that's why I picked it up. Now, let's come to the other amazing find, and let's go just directly to the My Little Pony. I have found this original G1 My Little Pony plushie. This was actually kind of super interesting because a while ago I have found G1 My Little Ponies at a flea market as well, but that was another flea market that is over an hour away from me. So today at this flea market, who was near at my place where I'm living, the same seller was there, but this time she had a plushie with her. So unfortunately she did not have like the My Little Ponies ones, but she had this plushie, and I was like, oh, kind of I remembered her, but I was not sure, because for me sometimes I need a few a few steps till I remember someone properly, and then I don't want to ask, oh, do I remember you? So like, So I was not sure, but I guess it was the same seller. And I saw the pony and asked her, do you have the other figurines? And she said no, she's kind of collecting them, but the plushie had to go because it has no space at all in the display. So I kind of understand it. This is quite a huge plushie, and I myself don't know where to put it, but it was like kind of the only pony find, so I had to take it with me. It is in quite good condition. It is missing here like a tag, so it's still the remaining of it, but it should come with like the tag. Also, we got the tag itself from the brand that says Hasbro, so that's an original one. Not sure on the year, so no, there is no year on it. But as I quickly researched, it is from the year 84, 85, I guess, so 1984, 1985. And this one is actually the My Little Pony parasol because it has the cutie marks of parasol on it on both sides. Really cute. Also, here's something sticking out. I guess there was something in here probably. Not sure on that, but yeah, parasol, the hair still intact, just needs a cleaning, but original long, I guess, so probably a little bit cut over here, but actually not sure. The tail itself looks also quite good, so it is not badly cut. In case it was cut, it's not bad cut for me, so I guess it's quite okay. No, I don't think they're cut. Not sure, but I don't think the hair is cut at all. So quite cool find. This is the face, really nice as well. Super soft, plushy, of course, and all of these things over here on the table I did not clean yet, I did not wash them yet. I just came home, did the research and made the video, so everything is now packed in one video. I will this plushie also wash, of course, so gets a little bit the dust off it, and kind of try to do the hair a little bit smoother, but otherwise it is so cool. Do you want My Little Pony parasol plushie XXL large plushie, so you can see in my hand in comparison, so it is quite big, a big plushie. So let me just start with Courtney. Poor Courtney is suffering from kind of broken neck. The peg is still in here, so I kind of can repair it. But here we go with Courtney, and she's from the year 1991, and she's Pet Paul Courtney. I have her, that's right. But anyways, I will clean her. I mean, you can still see she has some, like, I don't know, I don't want to know what it is in her hair, but she has something in her hair. So, of course, that needs to be cleaned and washed and brushed and conditioned. So she shines again. Also, she's not in the very best condition. She got, like, a scratch mark over here. The hips, I'm not sure, but here seems to be like a little hole or something like that. But oh, and I did not notice her feet are missing actually. Oh, why did I not notice that? Okay. So unfortunately, Pepper Courtney is missing her toes. What happens to you? It looks like an animal chewed on you or someone cut it. Oh, poor Courtney. But anyways, she got the treatment for the hair and the cleaning as well. 1991, Pet Paul Courtney. Then, with the same seller, I have found this one here as well. That was Skipper. I immediately recognized her. She is really on broken neck. The peg is also still in the head itself, but here we can see broken neck syndrome. I was first thinking, I'm not sure, do I have you? I don't know, I don't recognize you immediately. But also on this flea market, since it was the last flea market taking place for this year, that is that huge flea market, I kind of was like, let me just take what I can find. It doesn't matter if I have double or not. So I just grab, if the price is good, I will take them home with me. And here we go with 1991 Babysitter Skipper. I do have her. I don't have her original outfit, or I just have a part of her original outfit. I'm missing, I guess, the skirt or the top, not sure. But here we go with a 1991 Babysitter Skipper. Her eyes are so beautiful. Oh, I forgot to show you the eyes from Pet Paul's Courtney over here. So in case if you have her, these are her eyes. And here we go with Babysitter Skipper, both from the year 1991. That makes sense because both of them were from the same seller. So then let me just go with the skippers. We continue with the skipper. I do have this skipper as well found. So this one here I kind of immediately recognize. I don't know how many times I have her found already, but it is a little bit more oftener that I find this doll, and she is actually the 1986 Tropical Skipper. You kind of recognize her because of the longer hair, so the tropical lines had longer hair. Saran hair, pretty cute. Also, I will clean her as well. This is the face from Skipper, and you can totally see the differences. So she's 1986, we got 1991. That makes like 5 years apart, and they are totally different faces. So Skipper went under a lot of face changes. Also Barbie, of course, but she also, and she has a different neck. So I always think her neck is broken, but no, that's it. So she has this kind of shorter neck. Yeah, so here we go. This is the Tropical Skipper from 1986. Then the next Skipper, and this is actually a cool surprise for me because she is one that I don't have. She is actually the 1984 Hot Stuff Skipper. And interesting enough, I do have her outfit. So I once found her outfit. I'm not sure if I found it this year or last year or something, but I have her outfit. Now I have the Skipper to it, and that's great. So she is one that I will definitely keep in my collection. Hot Stuff Skipper from 1984-85, some that time period. This is her face. And Hot Stuff Skipper is also the one who introduced Skipper to a new face mold. So between the 70s to the 80s, Skipper went also under a facelift. So yeah, this was the face from the 80s. Not throughout the 80s, because during late 80s she changed it to this face here. Over here, the more my favorite faces. I totally love this cute face from Skipper, but this one is quite okay. So the early 80s is quite okay. And something different between these two is actually that Hot Stuff Skipper has kind of breasts, while not Island, Tropical Skipper has kind of a flat chest. And first I was thinking, oh my goodness, is she like the, growing Skipper and we're growing with the bus growing Skipper or something? But no, she's not. She's of course not. But I kind of find it interesting, the differences on it. So this came out later. This came out earlier. So yes, they kind of changed it to a flat chest. So kind of cool. Love to put her outfit on once she is cleaned, and she has still some shoes on. I'm not sure if these are, oh yes, they are original. What does it say? It says Philippines on it, so that's cool. These are legit original Skipper shoes, so quite cool. I did not see them because she was wearing like a different dress, a longer dress, so I did not see the shoes of her, but cool to have her with shoes. Then another doll that I immediately recognized is this one here. I find her quite often lately, I have to say. So it was no, yeah, I immediately recognized her because she's one of the Fashion Play dolls. She is kinda 1983 Fashion Play Barbie. In that time period, so 83, 84, there were quite a lot of Barbies released with similar eyes. So you cannot tell which Fashion Play specific she is, other than she would have her original outfit. But there were some of it released that looks similar in different outfits, so I cannot tell which one it is, but I know she is a Fashion Play from the early 80s, 83, 84. So that's her. I have her already. This is like the third one that I have actually found. So yeah, of course I will also clean her, check it with the one that I have. She's quite good intact, only that here the neckline is a little bit broken. Where can we see the neckline is a little bit broken, but the head itself is still on it. The body itself quite good, so only a little, oh no, there was nothing, there was just a little bit dirt. So she's quite in good condition actually, so I will then check with mine and keep the one that I have in the better condition. So far from that, but we are still not at the end. We have some more dolls. Let me just go with this one here. This one is also quite a cool doll. Unfortunately, a little bit kind of cut hair situation over here. Not much, so you can kind of comb over it if you want and cover it so you don't see it. Also, when you turn her over, she's missing a lot of hair over here. So she might be kind of a reroute project probably, but still she has enough hair so you can good cover this bold space. Now, who is this beautiful girl? She's actually also from the year 1986, Music Loving Barbie. I have Music Loving Barbie. I don't have Skipper, I don't have Ken. I wish to find them one day because I have their outfit, at least the one from Skipper. So I would love to put that outfit to her and kind of have like an ensemble. But yeah, Barbie, I have her also found quite often. So she's really cool. I love her eyes. She's kind of more into green. On camera it looks quite blue, but in real she's like in petroleum green. And kind of orange lipstick as well. And yeah, music loving Barbie. She comes with curls, so the curls are okay, but still, she has seen something. She went through something, so she got also a cleaning as well. So here we go with 1996 music loving Barbie. Now, the last kind of Barbie doll that I picked up is this one here. I guess she was together with the 90s Skippers. I guess that was her. So I immediately knew I have her, but she's in super good condition. Her hair, really nice Kanekalon hair. Also, the body seems to be in quite good condition actually. Now, this one here is from the 90s and she is from 1992 Barbie no, well, actually, wait, 1994. She's from 1994 Bicycling Barbie. I have her as I mentioned, but this one is super good condition, so we'll check with the one that I have. Only she's missing the earrings, so that's a little bit sad. But otherwise, super nice Kanekalon hair. Also body-wise, super cool. Of course, we'll get a cleaning as well. So this was the last Barbie. Interesting enough, I have made more Skipper finds than Barbie finds. Skipper kind of and Courtney included. So I have here like 3 Skippers, 1 Courtney, and only 3 Barbies. And I guess that has never happened before, that I find more of not Barbie in particular, but more of her kind of family members or other companions. So that's quite interesting. So yeah, this time I got more Skippers than Barbies. I bought this one here as well. This is a Petra doll and I really liked her face because she has like blue eye makeup and all, no blue, purple eye makeup and purple eyes. And I'm usually not picking up Petras. So Petra is another doll line. I mean, similar to Barbie. She was more popular in the beginnings over here. So I find her quite often at flea markets and so on. But I don't collect her actually. So yes, but I did pick her up. She was only 3 Swiss francs. And why I picked her up is actually she was wearing this dress as she has on now. So this is how she came for 3 Swiss francs. Not thinking, look, this is a Petra. At least she has her dress on. That's quite cool. So let me get her for 3 Swiss francs. I do have another Petra with blue eyes, so I kind of put them together. So I got one with purple and one with blue eyes. And she has her original dress on. So now, actually, this is not a Petra dress at all. This is actually a Barbie dress. I just found out, like, totally surprised for me that this is actually a Barbie dress. So I accidentally bought a 1992 Barbie style dress. So I had no idea that this is from a Barbie. I was the whole time thinking, oh well, this belongs to Petra. It does not have any Barbie tag at all. So how should I have known that this belongs to Barbie? But it is quite cool. So of course Petra will keep. She got also a cleaning, but the dress will take off of her and placing to one of the dolls like Barbie style from 1992. Quite cool. So far from the dolls itself, but I also have found a lot of fashions. And that's quite cool as well. So let me just go forward with the fashions. So on here, this is the pile from the fashions that I could identify, but I have also a little pile over here from fashions that I could not identify or what I think are knockoffs. So one thing that was crystal clear is this one here. I mean, Do you remember this one? Yes, this is actually from Twirly Curls Barbie from 1982. And I don't know if you remember, but me and Love from Love Sky Painter last year kind of made like a little competition who finds the most of this ensemble because we found it all the time. I think we did not made a video on who wants because it was kind of just a joke for us. So we just kind of joked around, and every time we saw one and bought it, so like, look, I have it again, here we go. But I do have it found now with the skirt and the body that goes to it, so I kind of have the ensemble, but just not the doll. But in my kind of collection, I have 3 twirly curls. So yeah, so far from that. So that's how often I found her. I don't know why she's so popular or was so popular, but I mean, I kind of understand it because the dress and the body is so cool, so hot pink, so Barbie. So that's quite cool. Now I have one one ensemble more for into my twirly curls collection from 1982. Then I also something found and immediately recognized was this ensemble. Unfortunately, it's not complete, but I do have the trousers and the pencil skirt. These ones belong to 1981, Pink and Pretty. I have Pink and Pretty Barbie. The dress is a little bit faded, but the trousers are still in this cool pink. I'm not sure if the camera can make a difference, but the trousers are in super cool pink. So I guess I will change the trousers from my Pink and Pretty Barbie with this ones here because they are in a better condition after I cleaned them all, of course. So here we got 1981 Pink and Pretty Ensemble. So we are here in the 80s and that's quite cool. So what else do we have that is from the 80s? Yes, this one here, also cool, really nice. Unfortunately, it is missing like a tie, but otherwise it is in super good condition. Yeah, actually it is in good condition. A little bit of stain over here. Oh, and I don't know on camera if it can focus correct because on camera it looks quite hot red. In real it is like, yeah, how do we want to call this color? Neon red or something like that. This one belongs to 1976 Equestrian Barbie. I have Equestrian Barbie. I have actually found that doll earlier this year, and she's not in the good condition. Also, her clothing are not in the best condition. So I will change and give her this one here, even though the tie is missing. But otherwise, it is quite cool, really nice. So from the 70s, we do also have fashions from the 70s, 1976. Now we're continuing with something from the 80s. This one here is from 1980 Disco Superstar. It is a European exclusive. So this was a doll wearing this outfit, of course. So it was called Disco Superstar. And that's quite cool. It seems to be an European exclusive. So unfortunately, I don't think I have the doll, but I have now the dress that goes to it. So I hope I will find the doll one day. Really nice find from the 80s, 1980. I do have something more from the 70s. This one here, for example, I immediately recognized and I picked it up from the very first seller that I have found the dolls. This one is kind of a swimsuit. It is a little bit faded, unfortunately. I guess this must be the original color from the front, but yeah, kind of sun damage probably also. Here are some holes as well. But here we go with the 1975 gold medal gymnast PJ. Gold medal gymnast PJ. I mean, how cool is that? Unfortunately, I don't have a PJ. I don't have the gold medal PJ, but I do have now her kind of body swimsuit, something like that. So this is super cool. We got like the finds 80s, 80s, 70s, 80s, 70s. Let me just switch them a little bit over here. So this is so cool. I mean, they are amazing finds. Also, the condition of this one is stunning. It is stunning. Here we go with this outfit. This one is actually also from the 80s, 1980 Favorites, the number 1935, in super good condition, really nice. It has the Barbie tag on it, so the 80s Barbie tag, really cool. Not sure if there should supposed to be some buttons, but I don't think so. I guess you kind of wrap it around with this cord. And so that's the outfit. Fashion favorites, number 1935 from the 1980s. Really nice, really cool. Happy that I have it. And it has pockets. So, really nice. 80s finds as well. We are staying in the 80s. We got also another kind of jumpsuit. And this one here is actually 1982 fashion fantasy. So we got over here, this black one is fashion favorites, and here we go with fashion fantasy number 5538, and it was called Can't Stop Dancing. So kind of dance outfit, makes sense, like the 80s are like the disco era, dancing era. It has like a golden, yeah, embroidery or something on it. Super cool. Also here the ruffles at the end, really nice as well. Super good condition. That is amazing. So here we go with fashion fantasy from 1982. Then also one thing that I really loved, that I have found it, this one here, this purple jumpsuit. So this purple jumpsuit is also from the 1982 Super Dance Barbie. Unfortunately, I don't own Super Dance Barbie, so I hope I will one day come across to her. But for now, I have her jumpsuit, and that's quite cool. So we got like this bright purple jumpsuit, really nice. Not sure if there is actually a tag in here. No, so there is no tag in here, but amazing. Super Dance Barbie's jumpsuit. Cool. Now, what else do we have? We still have some fashions left. Oh, let me just go with a skipper fashion. This one is also quite interesting. It is, funny enough, also from the same year, 1982 horse-loving skipper. From that 1982 horse-loving line was also Barbie released with the same kind of blouse, but this one is super small, so this must be a skipper blouse and not the Barbie blouse itself. It does not have a tag at all, so it was first thinking, is this really something Barbie-ish or not? But it is from Skipper, actually, 1982 horse-loving Skipper. Really cool. So we got another 80s fashion, and the last 80s fashion that I have, and I immediately recognize this because yes, I have it, but I kind of want to take with me as well. This one here is from the 1984 Twice as Nice from Ken, number 9115, and it's quite cool. So actually this is really an interesting kind of fashion piece. I love that stripes. It is, I guess, a little bit faded. It is more like in salmon color than in pink, but not sure. Maybe it is also a variation or something like that. Not sure, but here we go. We have the Ken tag. That's quite cool, so we know it is definitely Ken. This is the last piece from the 80s, 1984. Now, interesting enough, the most of these fashions I have found in the same box as the newer fashions was there. So I asked the seller, if she is selling them like separate the fashions, or if she's kind of selling all the stuff that was in the box, because I did not want to grab all the single kind of good things that I want to keep and probably missing something. So the seller said, no, it's up to you. You can grab something fashions, or you can have the whole box. I was like, yeah, then how much is the whole box? And she said, yeah, 4 Swiss francs. So, well, then I don't have to count, because if I will pick up the fashions separately, I will pay more than if I will pick up the box itself with all the other stuff. So that's why I ended up with moderner fashion, but I just bought it because of the 80s fashions that was in there. So let me just go with this one here. This is actually quite cool, and I'm really attempt to keep it because it does not look new. It does not look new to me. This is actually from 2019. Gymnast Barbie, the jacket of her. So it is quite a reasoner. Well, actually 2019 is also 5 years ago, so okay, but it does not look new, other than like the hem on here, but the material is definitely a material that they also used similar in the 80s. you see kind of not the same but similar material. So this kind of polyester material, but the jacket is cool and it gives me somehow also some 80s vibes with the pastel color here, the mint, the pinkish, with the white combination and the beautiful Barbie bee on it. So yeah, I do have this one from 2019. Then these two sets belong together. These are from 2017 Crayola Color in Fashions. So these fashions, I think you can still buy them on Amazon or something like that. This set was with a doll and some fashions and the Crayola kind of pens that you can actually color in the letters and the numbers and so on. So here we can definitely see someone colored these fashions already. So that's what it was meant to be. And this dress actually does not have any coloring on it. So this was, I don't know, not meant to, or the kid did not want to color that one. Usually, if you wash it, then the color should come off and then you can color it again. So you got like an endless amount of possibilities to color in these fashions. So that's quite cool. Since it is newer, 2017, I don't think I will keep it, but I will probably redonate these ones again, or kind of trade or whatever. So but here these are the fashions that I could identify from the newer line. From the older line I could really identify almost all, or I guess I could identify all of it, but from the newer this is a hard time for me because my knowledge is 80s 90s dolls and not 2010s and newer. But here we go with something else that is also from 2019, Spin and Twirl Gymnast Teresa. Dreamhouse Adventure was her name, and this is kind of her outfit for doing the gymnasts. You can definitely tell it's newer because the velcros are way different than the ones from the 90s, for example. So here we go. This is also 2019 that I could identify. And now to the fashions that I could not identify. I got some silver trousers, really cool snaps. So in case if you know something where these fashions goes, you can write me down in the comment section down below. I really appreciate it, even though if I would not, probably not keep it, but sometimes I do keep the stuff, also the newer stuff, because then when I know where it goes, it's like, oh, cool, oh, well, okay, that makes sense, then I will keep it. So I got these silver trousers, and from Velcro wise, I would say this looks more 90s. So in case if you know where these super cool silver trousers go, write me down in the comment section down below. This one would be something that I really want to know where this belongs, so that will be cool. Then what else do we have? We have this one here. It says like glam on it, written upwards, so everything is like on the opposite direction. So yeah, I do have this dress. This is definitely also newer. I would say Velcro is different. We got the translucent Velcro. So here we go with this kind of diamond glam dress. Then we have this one here as well. That is like a top with some different notes on it, like music notes. Really cute. Also newer. I mean, this Velcro is really different, but interesting. Then I got this camouflage purple outfit. This is also newer Velcro wise as well. Maybe earlier 2000s, not sure, but yeah, in case if you know, write me down in the comment section down below. I really appreciate it. I do have also a kind of silver skirt. I'm not sure, do they probably belong together? No, they're different materials. It kind of looks weird, but yes, I have this skirt, and this skirt is also an interesting Velcro. Translucent over here, so I guess it is newer. No tags at all, so I'm not sure, do they tags anymore in nowadays fashion? I mean, I don't know, but I don't have seen any tags on newer fashion actually. Then I have this beautiful blue skirt. It has like a kind of shiny hem on it, on the bottom of it, and the shiny material as well on the top. Elastic band, also no tag at all. Could be older actually, but not sure on this one. So if you know, please write me down in the comment section. And then I do have this skirt. It is a pencil skirt with ruffles on it, with like a pink hem, quite cool. Velcro, newer Velcro, shiny Velcro. no tag at all. So yeah, but kind of interesting, cool pencil skirt. Then I have this one here that is also quite interesting. I love it. I mean, it looks super interesting and cool and cute. No tag at all. Elastic band skirt, blue skirt, really nice. So yeah, kind of maybe I want to keep it. Maybe I will still keep it. Then I have this kind of one piece. It's short and a top with stripes and shorts. Must be newer. I guess it must be newer. So from the material of the shorts, not sure, but it looks kind of cool. Maybe this is something for a skipper or something like that. Not sure at all. Then I have these trousers. Velcro wise, I'm always going for the Velcro, so the Velcros help me a little bit to kind of narrow it down to a specific area. And this Velcro is super translucent. That means it's more like really newer, mid 2000s, maybe 2019 and something like that. So we got the shorts, no tag at all, but quite cool shorts. So and now we're coming to something that I guess are more knockoff things, but not sure. So maybe if you know, please help me out. I do have this beautiful dress. It comes with the matching stola, and I guess this should be like something knockoff-ish from the Dream Glow Barbie, I guess. So these stars do not glow in the dark in any ways, but I guess it was like maybe the meaning of Dream Glow Barbie with the stola as well. So it is quite cool, quite cute. But once it is on Barbie, it is super tight over here, so it does not fit any of the 80s Barbie, so it's super tight. Velcro wise, I can tell, or my closest guess is this is not Barbie because the Velcro is not sewn in properly. Usually Barbie clothing goes around the edges, so it is quite stuck to the fabric. Here we got just one sewing line, usually an indication for knockoff, but quite cool. It is quite a cute dress. Then I got this wedding dress. Unfortunately, also no tag at all. And the thing why I think this is also knockoff is the underskirt. Because in here, I'm not sure if the camera shows it properly, but the lining of the underneath skirt is similar to like tissue paper. So when you feel it, it sounds like paper. It sounds really like paper and it feels like paper. So I'm not sure, this is not a good lining at all, and I guess once it is wet then this disappears. Above it we do have like another lining that is kind of sewn together with this papery material, and then on top of it we have lace material. It is cute. I mean, the lace is quite adorable. Velcro wise, the same, one stitching line. Knockoff. I would say this is definitely also knockoff. Also, the hems here are not trimmed well. Everything looks, I mean, not even shaped them or trimmed them in shape. So now we just leave the rest of it. Usually indication for knockoff, but quite cute. And this one is the last one. And I'm also thinking this might go in direction knockoff as well. No tag. The material of the dress, this one here, feels super, super cheap. But it has a cute rose on it. Not sure what this piece, oh, I guess a part of the rose broke already. The rose itself is quite cute. The top itself is also super adorable. But it does not fit Barbies, so could go to skipper. But you see here the Velcro, you see here the line, the stitching line. I mean, I would say this is definitely also knockoff. So these are my finds that I have made at this amazing last flea market for this year. Well, actually the bigger flea market one is taking place in December. Not sure if I won't go there, but I mean, now I can count on one hand how many flea markets there will be this year. So yes, for me, last time that it was at that location, I made amazing finds. I mean, I have something Polly Pocket here that works. I have this adorable plushie from My Little Pony. I mean, how cool. I do have all these Barbie dolls. Yes, 90% of it I already have, but I will switch it with the ones that is in better condition and keep that ones. Only the one, the Hot Stuff Skipper, I will keep. I have found amazing fashions. The most of it I don't have. Yes, twirly curls and pink and pretty, but the other ones are kind of cool. So really, really amazing day, really amazing finds. I'm happy for it. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please go and check out more videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button and we'll see us in the next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!